welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, lots of exciting and new things have been going on these past couple of months, and I can't wait to just share them with you all, if you guys don't already know, through my social media. So let's get started. So I didn't know if I wanted to do multiple parts to this video, and I was like, you know what, if I know our attention span is about this little, I know that, but I really just wanted to see how much I can fit into this video so I can just move on and do my other videos. So the last time I made a video outside from the last one I posted about the mass shooting, if you haven't watched that, check that out. It was Women's International Month Appreciation Month. Dang, I can't remember the name, but I believe that was in March. We're in May right now, and it's the end of May, and it's been a lot of changes happening in the Jones household. One of the first things that I'm going to talk about is that we moved. We used to live in a city called Monticello. I can say, I don't know if I shared that before, but I can say that now because we don't live there anymore. We sold our home, and we've just been blessed to be in a position where we are building a new home, or it's a new build construction home, and right now we're not in that home. We are not in that home. We're not in our other home. We're in a standstill at this point, and I am just so grateful to God that He allowed certain people in our lives. So my husband's cousin had a home down here in Georgia as well, and he just was like, hey, I know you guys are homeless right now, because basically that's what it is, because our closing kept getting pushed back, and the home, he was just like, y'all can stay here as long as you guys like. Woo. So I'm super grateful for that. And so we're just in a position right now where we're just waiting for this house. We're ready to move into our home. We're so ready to move into our home because we just want to feel settled. All of April, well, all of the end of March going into April was just focusing on selling the house, packing, storage, finding out just what to do, having people in our lives just help us. And like I said, I'm super grateful with the people that God has placed in our life, and that's truly been a big help to us. This process has been annoying. super annoying. I 0 out of 10 would not recommend moving. I don't like it. It's the worst. I feel like unless you're going to move into that new house immediately and have movers pack up all your stuff. This was like the first time. Mind you, I grew up in Miami. That house I grew up in Miami in, I was born and raised in that house for 22 years. Never moved. Don't know what it is to move until I moved to Georgia in 2016. All I had to move was my bedroom. My bedroom was inside my apartment, and I didn't have to do much. All I did was bring my bed. I bought a couch, but that's it. When I moved into my husband's home when we got married, it was still technically just my room because I didn't add much of anything to my apartment. It was a small apartment. It was just me. Moving out of a house, like a family, it's the three of us. I do not recommend, oh my my gosh. And I kept telling my husband, this is the last move we're doing, at least for a good solid 10 years. I'm not doing this anymore. This is ghetto. Like, I cannot. And so this is like, it's definitely been a process. I think this might be a 2-part video. Yeah, this might be a 2-part video. It's been a difficult process, and I like to be super honest with you guys. So right now, although we do have a home to stay in while we wait for our home, you know, living in somebody else's home, it could never truly feel like your home because it's not your stuff, and you have to make sure that you're maintaining their things the way they kept them, and you're just never truly relaxed. And we're living out of like our suitcase because all of our things are in storage, and it's annoying. I don't really know this neighborhood like that, and you guys know I love being outside. I don't really feel comfortable being outside unless when my husband comes back home, and it's not easy. Like I said, we're living out of our suitcase. His cousin lives, you know, on his own. This is his house, so he only had his bedroom set up, so we had to get an air mattress. So we're staying on an air mattress. Let me tell you something. An air mattress is never anything long term at all. It's nothing long term. But we're doing what we need to do to get by. And I realized ever since my husband and I got married, we've always just been put in a situation where I would not want to do anything that we've done in life without him. Like, I can't imagine going through certain things without him. He's literally the perfect partner that I can imagine going through this stuff with, literally. What else about this moving thing? Like I said, we did not expect to be here for over a month. We moved out of our home the end of April. It's now the end of May, and like I said, our closing has been pushed back to June, and we don't know when exactly in June. So that is really fun, just not knowing. Now, our things are in storage, but it's in storage with our trailer. I'm pretty sure you guys seen the trailer before, the size of the trailer, but it's super huge. It has all of our stuff in it. It can hold. But the thing is, the trailer is not like, whatchamacallit, climate control. It's not a climate control trailer. So it's been getting real hot down here in Georgia, real hot. It's not necessarily sitting in the sun. And like I said, thank God for the people that God has placed in our lives, because we didn't have to pay for somewhere for us to put our trailer. My husband, he's a friendly guy, and he's gonna know somebody to do something for him. If it was up to me, we would have been paying for somewhere to stay. We would have been paying for storage. But for him, he always has people that want to give him like the helping hand, things like that. Super grateful. And so it's sitting in somebody's property right now. And I'm just like super concerned with the condition of our stuff, because it's been so hot. It's been over a month. Nothing has been aired out. I'm like, I've been inside that trailer on a hot day. It is not something to play with. And I'm just like, Lord, please let there be no mold. Please let there not be any insects that have crawled inside this trailer. No bed bugs, no. I don't want to have to deal with nothing else. I want to be able to just move into the home, and call it a day. Now, that's just really a short version of us moving to the home, and it's a very ideal home for us. It's more than enough room for us, and it's a home that has a basement, which is very rare for builders nowadays to include basements. Like with the community that we're moving in, we're only one of 3 houses that they build out of the mini houses that actually contain a basement. And it's not a small little basement too, it's large. And I'm just looking back and I'm like, God, this is you, like this is you. And we're super, super grateful. And you know, we love our space, so it's definitely sitting on a nice amount of space. And I'm super grateful because I really want to get into, you guys know I was planting. I had my little stuff, you know, that I was planting, and so I want to get back into that and actually have the space in the yard space to do that. Super excited about that. I want some chickens, but by the time we move into this house, I think all the chickens are going to be sold, so I don't think they're going to hold the chickens anymore for me. But I really want some chickens. There's cows nearby. It's just really super quiet. It's me, quiet, and you're not touching your neighbor's, you know, house, like, no. So yeah, we're super excited. We're gonna be budgeting big time when we're officially in this house. And I can't wait to, I'll do like a home tour before we, like, when we do the final walkthrough, I'll do the home tour then. But yeah, I'm excited to share that part of our home. And we don't have like no decorating budget. Everything that was in our old house is gonna be in our new house until we figure out life financially out. But one of the biggest factors on why we decided to move, it's not that we were unhappy with our home or anything like that, but the second life update is that we are pregnant. Let me back on the, oh Lord, super duper pregnant. And that is going to be part 2 of this video. So go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and we're gonna get into this pregnancy and the second life update. So yes, subscribe. I really appreciate it, and thank you for following me on this journey and being patient with me when I'm able to put videos out there. All right. I love you, but Jesus loves you most.